tiny fog in Emporia. That's really the only fog to speak of this morning compared to yesterday, where a lot of the area was under fog. Mainly just cloud cover right now over northeast Kansas, and starting off on the warm side, 50 right now in Topeka. We're not going to get much warmer than that today as we actually cool down throughout the day, which is usually backwards from what we would expect. And right now still sitting in the mid to upper 40s for most of northeast Kansas, which again is going to change as our winds increase out of the north. Still very variable right now, but that will change as we go into the afternoon hours. And as we take a look at the next several hours temperature-wise, we can see that come into effect where morning time, that's going to be our warmest. We'll be in the 40s before we get into the afternoon, down in the 30s. And with those wind chills, again, we'll be feeling like we're in the 20s. Compared to where we should be this time of year, our high, we're going to be well below that today. We're going to be below our low for our high for a good majority of the day. Now again, we do have a freeze warning in effect for all of our counties shaded in purple. That's in effect from 4 p.m. this afternoon until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And another look at when we can expect this system to come in. 9 o'clock, mainly scattered showers around. Then by the time we get into the early afternoon, that winter weather really packs in our northwestern counties. And tracking throughout the day, it sticks there for most of it. Some mix could fall in other places, but it's more likely to see it if further south later this afternoon and into this evening hours before we clear out going overnight. And that clearing out trend is what we'll be seeing over the next several days, which will be a welcome break from all the rain and the clouds and of course, this winter weather. So here's what we are expecting as far as snowfall from this event. Our northwestern counties, some minor accumulations, maybe close to an inch in places, but not a whole lot. Other places in our central counties, just a dusting, just trace amounts can be expected as we do have the rain to start and then trace amounts later. In our southern counties, really not looking like a lot. Mostly just rain. You could see some of that mix in there. And as far as it sticking to the roads, not super likely for our central and southern counties because it won't get as cold. Could happen in our extreme northwestern counties where it's colder for longer and those roads get time to cool down. So 46 is our high today, but we plummet throughout the day. 30 overnight tonight, only warming up into the upper 40s tomorrow before we have another cold morning on Tuesday, 29 degrees. And then that clearing out trend hangs around with us. We have a warmer stretch ahead. High pressure takes over northeast Kansas, clearing things out, mostly sunny skies through the week and back in the 60s by the weekend. So a nice week ahead of us after we get through this chilly start.